Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making gifts for my family because I'm on what we call a budget Christmas. Over this side I have 10 mason jars. So it's going to be one for every couple in the family. And then over here I have 8 of these big bad boys. They're 820 grams of peaches in syrup. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be making Nigella's recipe of spiced peaches. And I also have this giant ass pot, which is where all the ingredients are going to go into. Also, if you can see my book here, this is the ingredients. It's really easy to make. You gotta make sure you make it just like a couple of days before you give it to people, because they probably only last about a week within their, well, they last longer, they just start to go a little bit soggy and stuff. So yeah, the best time to eat them is like within the first week of making them. So let's get started. You see on all those cooking shows that they have everything pre-measured? Your girl doesn't. So we're doing this from scratch. Except for the cinnamon sticks, because it's 1 per serving. A serving is 200 grams. This is 4 servings. I know I only have 10 jars, but they hold about 400 grams in a minute each. So, but yeah, so it'll be 1 cinnamon stick per container. So I had to make sure I had enough cinnamon sticks. All right, let's get these opened. The recipe is really easy. All you do is you put everything in the saucepan and then we let it brew for just boil for just a couple of minutes. Okay, so 100 years later and can openers that don't work later, hammers and knives later, the cans are finally all in there. I think it's too much, but we'll see. Okay, so the next thing we need is 1 15ml tablespoon of rice vinegar per 800 grams. Okay, so we need 120 mils of rice vinegar. Done. So what I'm gonna do with the cinnamon, I'm gonna put this on the boil and then I'm gonna put this like on the edges so that I can get 1 out for each jar. So we'll do those last. All right, now we've got the ginger. So in the instructions it says 1 4 centimeter round. I don't know what a 4 centimeter round piece of ginger is, peeled and sliced. I can do that part. Let's throw this out, then let's cut a ginger. This is actually the only thing you have to cut up in the whole recipe, and I did it at the start of the recipe. Alright, ginger is done. Dried chili flakes. It says half a teaspoon. So that means times that by 8, that's 4 little teaspoons. Now, I don't have a teaspoon measure because I'm single now. Okay, so 4 teaspoons of dried chili flakes. What am I gonna do with all these ingredients afterwards? Molten salt. Half a teaspoon of molten salt. So 4 teaspoons of this as well. You can just use table salt, but the recipe is slightly different with table salt. Like it's, only you put less in if you're using table salt. So I think this stuff isn't quite as salty even though it's salt. 1/4 teaspoon of whole black peppercorns. So we're gonna put 2 teaspoons in because that is 8 times that amount. 3 cloves, and we need 8 of those too. It's 1 lot, 2 lots, 3 lots, 4 lots, 5 lots, 6 lots, 7 lots, 8 lots. Now, this is the easy part. Get a scoopy spoon. I'm gonna stir it because I'm gonna use this for serving, so I don't like dirtying too many utensils. So, scoopy spoon, let's stir around. Now, you bring it to the boil. Now, we wait. while we wait, we put things away because responsible adulting 101. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to open these cinnamon sticks and I'm gonna like place it around the edges so that I can pick them out with some tongs and put one in each little jar because I want everyone to have a cinnamon stick, but we still have to cook it through. Now the trick is that even if this does make too much, I'm gonna put it in a nice little glass bowl and take it to my mom's for Christmas lunch anyway, and then we can just heat it up a little bit and we can all eat it. Okay, so as per the instructions, after you put it in the pot, you need to bring it to the boil and then let it boil for a few minutes, then turn it off. Ready to serve, done. Putting this on a wooden platter. As you can see, the camera's a bit lower at the moment because I'm gonna show you how we're gonna seal them and decorate them. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pull out all the cinnamon sticks, like I said, because I wanted all of them to have a cinnamon stick in them. Okay, now let's attempt to do this swiftly. I am a messy person, this may end real bad. All these jars are the same, or should be the same size. Now the less air space you leave, the tighter the seal becomes when you put the lid on. And you want to make sure you wipe the rim really clean when you put the lid on. I don't know if this will work with one of those little clicky jars though, because these have like the pop top thing, and when it cools it'll suction that little pop in for me. Okay, I'm happy with those look great. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wipe the ring. Wipe down is done, and I have 10 mason jars right here. I'm keeping one separate because the lid's a bit funny on it. So I'm going to give that to my mum and dad because mum knows already that I'm making her this as one of her presents. So I'll just let her know that be careful when you grab it, not to grab it by the lid. So let's do decorating. Okay, so I cut 10 little squares. So what I did, I bought tea towels. I bought just these little red thin tea towels. So it's kind of like, you know, jam toppers. Mum said I could buy these, but I wanted to make everything. I thought it'd be more personal. Okay, so I cut the best way to do this, because I didn't want to ruin the material by cutting it too small, then having to cut another bit, just in case I didn't have enough. I cut a napkin, and then I tested the size, and then it wasn't quite big enough, so then I cut another bit of a napkin, tested the size again, and that one worked. So, I don't know where the fuck that just went. Okay, so let's take two. So, I've got a bunch of elastic bands here, and a couple of other things which we're going to decorate them with, but let's just start with the material. Now you don't want to buy too stiff a material because otherwise it won't do the jar bendy thing. See how that's kind of cute? I know some sides are longer than the others, but that's what makes it authentically homemade, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to do this with the whole lot of them. Alright, there, so they're all done like that now. Now time for the more intricate part. So what I did is I got some navy blue stars because I thought that'd go nice with the red. Well, navy blue with silver stars. And then I got these navy blue little tags and I've written everyone's names on them, everyone who needs them. So I'm going to find mum and dad's, and we're going to do mum and dad's first. And then the rest of them are going to end up exactly the same. What do you reckon? So it's got the little blue star, it's got the tag, flip the tag over, it's got to and whoever it's from. I also put eat within 7 days, otherwise they go a bit funny. Well, I didn't write if they go a bit funny, I just write eat within 7 days. What do you think? And that is how I'm going to do all of them. So let's get them all done. And there you have it. Nigella's spiced peaches turned into little Christmas gifts. These are so delicious, and I wiped down all the little jars so they're not sticky anymore, which is nice. I might give them one final wipe down once they've cooled down. But yeah, so if you're looking for a good Christmas idea, they're delicious and they taste good, this is what I've made for my family. So yeah. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I know I'm not usually cooking on this channel, but this is what I was doing for Christmas, and I've really had no time because I've been trying to help Mum prepare because it's all at her house. Anyways, guys, I hope you have really good holidays. I'll see you on New Year's Eve for one final video of 2019, and then we'll see you in the new year, I suppose. Righto, guys, have a great holiday, and I will see you next week. Bye!
Yo, my name is Oprah and this is my spot. Take a seat and don't whine, cause that ain't a big shot. I was thinking we could make a little tribe, but that only works if y'all subscribe.